It was a virtual quarterfinal here tonight, and the highlights bring together the CCC Marooners and the Barbados Pride in the Super50 Cup, as we look forward to see who was going to make it through to the semis of Group B in this competition. Hello everyone, welcome to the highlights. I'm Barry Wilkinson. The news from the middle is that the Barbados Pride have won the toss and they've put the CCC in to bat first. Two changes, one from Barbados, they've left out Walsh Jr. and they've brought in Nico Boucher, and from CCC they've dropped Buchanan and they've brought in OJ Shields, the fast bowler. So they want to win badly, they want to get a bonus point, both teams. Let's see what kind of target the CCC will set.
That's a Jaffa there from Dominic Drake's excellent delivery, just leaving the batsman at the last minute. Too good for him to edge, but good delivery. And that's a big shot there from Keon Utley, pulled away over mid-wicket for 6. Short delivery and he was quickly onto that. First 6 of the innings here from Keon Utley.
He played that effortlessly. It was a short delivery from Cummins. He just pulled it over mid-wicket quite easily with no effort at all onto the top tier or the roof of the Grinch and Hayes stand. Look at that. Beautiful shot with a bit of disdain, I would say.
Good shot there from Kyle Corbin, punched off the back foot. It will challenge the boundary. Good work down there on the boundary. 3 runs the end result. There's a big shot. Will this be taken? And it's dropped. Nico Boucher, we've seen him with the gloves before. On this occasion, he's feeling in mid-on. Ball spent a mile in the air. He settled on it, was unable to hold on circuitly.
Look at his hand position. That's what made him spill. Look at that. Check his hands position. No, that's not the way to do it. Got to do reverse the hand here. So look at that. The reverse cuff. Nah, that should have been taken quite easily.
There's another big shot here from Keon Utley again. The same result. This time further into the stands. Prepared to take on the short ball and getting the desired result. Excellent batting here from Keon Utley.
I don't think it's very good bowling on the part of Miguel Cummins. Another short delivery. Look at that. Smack over square leg. Top tier of the Hall and Griffith stand. That's a big one. Miguel Cummins needs to go back to his good areas he was bowling through this tournament.
There we see another pull again, this time in front of square. Will not get the 6, but will get a 4 instead. Again, another short ball, and secretly you're just saying that exact same thing. He should be using it as a surprise delivery. As it is now, it's his stock delivery. And Keon Utley is prepared to take it on, and he's getting the results.
He certainly is doing a good job, Utley. And I think that Miguel Cummins has just lost his line of length a bit for this game. Not good bowling, in my opinion.
Another short delivery, this time just out of the right of the bowler at the end of 6 overs. A good start here for CCC, 31 without loss.
Goes hard at that again, and he'll get this through mid-wicket for 4. Just find that the Pride bowlers on what looks like a good pitch, just bowling a bit too short. And these two really relishing the length that's been bowled at them at this point.
Good afternoon, dude. Utley, oh, he's on fire.
Goes hard again. That will run down to the backward point boundary. haven't seen either of these batsmen playing on the front foot at all. Everything has been short enough for them to just stand and deliver. That's straight down the ground. Nothing wrong with that. 4 more.
Wonderful shot. Good area to hit as well. Full flow of the bat from Otley. Oh, this is the most aggressive I've ever seen this young man. And he's looking good. That is a wonderful shot.
And there's another short delivery that's dispatched.
Otley is on fire at the Mecca. He just laced into that. Oh, that is a serious shot.
Just goes to show how good this surface is. Drakes. It's back. Once that beats the infield, it's going to be 4 more. It's a good shot. Got on top of it, Otley.
Yeah, that's a good shot. One would think that Shamar Brooks would try to make a big effort. He wasn't that far from it. Oh, the laundry is free, Shamar. That's a good back foot punch. Not a lot of foot movement.
That's beautifully done. Good use of the feet. And a nice straight shot over long off.
That's a wonderful shot by Corbin. That's a wonderful shot. Very uncharacteristic, but effective.
Hold him. Slightly quicker. And Corbin caught on the back foot. That one just shot through and hit the middle stump.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful from Suleiman Ben. I know that these young players, they struggle against spin. Look at that. That is not well played at all. Bamboozle, absolutely bamboozle.
Seemed to misjudge the length. Should have been forward to this and beaten for pace as he hesitated on the back foot. Might have kept a little bit low, but got himself into very bad position there, Kyle Corbin. 18 from 30, 74 for 1.
Kevin Stout has got a breakthrough here for Barbados. Otley, the man gone. He has been kept quiet for the last half hour to 45 minutes after his rollicking start. On this occasion, just chopped it on. He's gone. And Barbados are happy now to get that breakthrough. It's now 95 for 2.
Yeah, I think he went into his shell after that rollicking start, like you mentioned there, and he has to depart for a well-played 57 of 67 delivery.
That's in the air and it will go all the way.
Good positive stroke by Django. There's no long on in place. Very, very well struck. And that's a welcome boundary and a little bit of relief for CCC.
It's the first time he showed some aggression, and he'll get a boundary here. Will Jonathan Drakes. And again, Nambi, a short pitch delivery put away.
Advance down the track as well. And the Barbados prize bowler have to real short pitch bowling isn't working.
That's going to go for 4. He's found the gap. It was a bit wide there of Carter. And once you pass that backward point, you're going to get $1 most of the time.
It's wide on this occasion. Springer and Django say thank you very much. That's a good cut shot. All day, if you bowl that line and that length for the left-hander, he's going to kill you. Especially one from Trinidad. They love it there.
That's gone in the gap. 4 more runs. This has been an expensive over so far from Dominic Drakes. And the 150 has also come up. He's just bowled too short.
Oh, I told you, Barry. Anytime you bowl wide and short as a left-hander coming from the island of Trinidad, you're going to be punished. They love it short and wide. They're going to say thank you very much.
That's pulled, and that's in the gap. Another boundary, and the short bowling continues, and it's also getting knocked away.
Well played by Jonathan Drakes. Short and dealt with beautifully. That was a wonderful shot by Jonathan Drakes.
That's a big shot. Well hit. 4 runs. Smart cricket there from Jonathan Drakes.
Good use of the feet. First boundary off for Ben as well. Good use of the... You don't mind that if you're Suleiman Ben, because you just bowl 3-dot balls and then he comes down and he tries to hit you for 6. Well, bad news here from the Oval. We've having a rain interruption.
The 2018-2019 Super 50 Cup is brought to you by Cricket West Indies.
Another day of action in the Super 50 Cricket Cup.
Oh, that's punched over the top brilliantly. Oh, that was sweet timing.
Windward Islands return to defend their title.
That's the winning shot. He takes the title
against the top clubs from the Caribbean, Canada, and the USA.
Fantastic shot.
October 4th through the 28th, live on ESPN and ESPN Play. For everything cricket, go to ESPNcricinfo.com.
Yes, yes.
50 comes up for Django. Just 61 deliveries. This is his 4th 50, second in the tournament.
Pulled away there through to mid-wicket. A challenge on the boundary there for the fielder, but excellent work, excellent commitment, good relay. Limiting it only to 2 runs.
It's a rare short delivery from Ben, handled nicely in the end by Drakes, kept it down nicely and nicely fielded on the boundary as well. Well, that struck pretty nicely and it will clear the boundary handily. Good shot from Django.
Yeah, this was in his arc. He just threw the line of the delivery straight back onto the side screen. That's the direction you want to be hitting.
That's high in the air. Someone will get under it and it's grasped. Kevin Stout got there, got his hands to it. May not have been the man who should have tried to take the catch, but it goes down. Miscommunication, I think. If you look, who should have taken this catch?
Yeah, I think the guy long off who was coming in should have been calling for that ball from the time it went up in the air. Kevin Stout was going... Yeah, you see the angle there. Kevin Stout was going always away from the ball.
That is flat batted down the ground. One bounce into the boundary. Jonathan Drake's chancing his arm. Times this sweetly.
It's now the highest partnership for CCC against Barbados of any wicket.
Well, he's got third man and fine leg up. That's flicked away nicely and will probably get to the boundary before either mid-wicket or third man can get it. So that's 4 more to Drake's, and he's gone to 49, making a move.
Back-to-back boundaries here from young Drake's. .50 for Jonathan Drake's. His first 50 at this level. Good knock from him. Good mature innings. I think he came in, he absorbed some early pressure, then he batted nicely through the middle. Good partnership.
And not able to hold on, Springer. It's just not happening for the Pride today.
Another opportunity goes a beg in here, and Django that man again.
Yeah, it's not easy for a fast bowler following through. And, might have been better off going with one hand, Shamar Springer. That's flipped up and will be taken. Leading edge. And Boucher finally holds on to one.
Yeah. Good delivery there. Slower ball again into the pitch. Batsman playing a little bit too early, trying to go to the leg side, leading edge. Simple catch there for Boucher, and he will be relieved holding on to that one.
So a good innings from Amir Django comes to an end. 76 delivers it took him for his 62, and CCC are 199 for 3.
In the air and out caught. And the chest roll has come. We have not seen it all season long, and finally he has a reason to do the chest roll, and Lanika Boucher takes his second catch after dropping 2 as well.
Full toss, hit at the lower toe end of the bat, and just gentle love to extra cover. Boucher taking the easy catch, and there goes the chest roll. Yes, we haven't seen it since the under 19 time, Barry.
Yeah, I asked him about it the other night. He says, don't worry, it's going to come at the right time. So 207 for 4. Brathwaite goes cheaply for 4. Still got 7 overs left after this. Peel for LBW. We've got to have a look at that again. Springer not happy with that. Was it too high?
I believe it was a bit high. My first impression was height. Probably would have gone over, because he was kind of up in the air a little bit.
In the air and out caught. Another wicket goes down. And that's Captain Shamar Brooks taking the catch. And Curtin goes. Barbados pulling things back a little bit.
Went for the big slug over mid-wicket. Didn't get hold of it properly, Curtin. He was chucked hard, but easy catch in the end. Nicholas Curtin goes for 1. CCC 213 for 5.
Loud appeal, and he's given him. That looked dead, and it was. Umpire Randani says you're out. And another wicket bites the dust.
Very good delivery by Shamar Springer. Pitched up, was chucked on the back leg, would have hit middle and leg. Very good decision. Yannick Otley is gone for 8. More sloppy work again, and this is not good at all.
Shane Mosley, I think Barbados' fielders have been having a little bit of problem picking up the ball. Cummins struggled with it a moment ago, and now Mosley has caught that bug. Oh, that's a loud shout. That's a confident shout. Umpire Basarath says no.
Jonathan Carter was very confident. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a full toss, hitting the back leg. But was it just outside off stump? Not to me. That looked like a good shout.
Oh, Lanika Boucher, who says he wasn't up for it tonight.
Pretty good feeling. Bassman wasn't even in the frame, but the throw was way off.
And we wanted a boundary, and look how we got it. In the most unorthodox of fashion. But it's 4 runs.
Very, very cheeky. Got it this time. And with the fine leg up in the circle, always going to be 4.
That's in the air. Is this a chance for a catch? Yes, it is. And it has been taken. Dominic Drakes. So Drakes caught Drakes. And the 7th wicket goes down in the last over.
A pretty decent and easy catch by Dominic Drakes. Down at the mid-wicket boundary. Didn't get enough of it. Went very high. And that was easily taken by Dominic Drakes. Good catch in the end. Jonathan Drakes goes for a well-placed 70. CCC 244 for 7.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's gone for 6. Out of the ground, bouncing on the top of the roof of the Greenwich and Hayes stand.
That was extremely struck well. Look at that. With a certain amount of contempt for the bowler. Went way over the Greenwich and Hayes stand. Look at that. It's gone.
Edged. Eluding the keeper and 4 more runs. This has proven to be a very, very good over so far for the CCC. 254 now for 7.
Just eluded the keeper. Diving away to his left. Came from the bottom edge of the bat. And some valuable runs here for CCC.
Are they going to take a run? And they might get more. Yes, they will. They'll get an extra one. This is good cricket from CCC. Capitalizing on Jonathan Carter, kicking the ball, missing the stumps, and with the keeper running in, it also passed the keeper. It was slightly comical, but not for the Pride.
Very, very good awareness to get that second run. Jordan Kotoy really ending off with a flourish here, the CCC. 1 ball to go, Barry. What is going to happen here? Are you going for a boundary?
Yeah, I think they're gonna capitalize on this last delivery and get that boundary. They're gonna take the run, and there it goes again. Jonathan Carter. Oh, how could you do that? How could you do that? 2:59 then for 7 is what she wrote, and that's a pretty good total, and this is why.
That is not good work at all by Jonathan Carter. Gave away an extra run there. And a very, very good finish by the CCC. 64 runs of the last 10 overs.
They had a very good power play and they went on to score a formidable 259 for 7. Look at that 70 that was made by Jonathan Drake. Some very good innings, supporting knocks coming from Otley. I thought he batted really well, and you just can't discount the other players who helped them get 259. Well done. The bowling, Ben and Stout were outstanding, and Shamar Springer took the lion's share of wickets, but Ben and Stout were the real ones who pegged things back. Other than that, the Barbados bowling, I would have to say, was somewhat disappointing, particularly from their most senior bowler, Cummins, who was very expensive. So it means now that the Barbados Pride team need to get 260 runs to win. And if they do that, they'll be getting a place in the semi-finals. When we come back, we'll see who will win this clash right here at Kensington Oval.
Happy birthday to Aki Jordan.
Here's young Jordan.
Now that outswinger would be an in-swinger to the left-hander. Barbados opting for the left-right combination with Mosley and Stout. First deliveries from well wide of the crease. Bowled him, middle stump. That shows how bad a shot that was. Kevin Stout just didn't hang around long enough. Thought he had to try something and chose the wrong option. Straight run onto middle stump.
Early pressure. What are you doing, Kevin Stout? It's only the second over. Can't be cute yet. Hit the ball to long on and long off. Don't try anything yet. But Barbados Pride is law. The first wicket, Kevin Stout goes for 2. 4 for 1.
And he'll get some here. Shouldn't beat the fielder, but does. But I am not able to pull that one back. So boundary to Shane Mosley. That's a leading edge, just squirts away from the man at gully. Be a single. Just opened him up there. Jordan. More evidence that he's hitting the seam and he's getting something off this track. Yes, they've all gone up and the umpire agrees this time. Just a tickle of the glove, it seemed. And Shane Mosley has to go.
Oh, dude. I can tell you. Not sure if he had a tickle on that. Unless it came off the face of the bat.
Well, at first I thought it was the glove, but bounced too low for that, so it had to be the bat. But the umpire didn't hesitate, and Shane Mosley has to go for 8. Well, he picked that one up nicely. Just a flick of the wrist, and it was into the mid-wicket boundary for 6.
That's a beautiful cricket shot by Shamar Brooks. Absolutely, dude. The flick of the wrist. That's an excellent cricket shot. He's going 10 rows back. Look at the head, look at the eyes. Oh, that is sensational from Brooks.
And he's pierced it. Down to the boundary. Will it get there? Yes, it does. Or does it? I think it did. I think it did, but we'll watch the replay. Trust Shamar Brooks to get through a heavily packed offside field. Katoy giving chase. Yeah, I think that's 4. Way too much contact while he was still touching the ball. Yes. In the air, that's a big hit. That's gone all the way. Jonathan Carter sails it for 6.
Come on, boys, come on.
It was well tossed up, and Carter came down, had a good luck, and just stroked it beautifully over long on for 6. And he's pierced the field very well. That's a classical shot. That is 4, and it deserved it.
Jonathan Carter at his best. Slightly wide of off stump. Cut it away between backward point and the man extra cover. Beautifully played.
Is that going to go for 4? It does. A sliding attempt from Otley, but it wasn't good enough. I'm not too sure about the shot, Sir Kirtley, but he's managed to get a boundary.
Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't the most conventional of shots. Didn't quite get to the pitch. And I believe it was a very ordinary effort by Otley down there. Should have stayed on his feet. He would have stopped that ball quite easily.
That's in the air, down his throat and taken. I just said I wasn't sure about the first shot, and he's done it again, this time in the air, straight to the fielder, and Barbados regress to 47 for 3.
That is ridiculous on the part of Shamar Brooks. Tried it the first time, didn't quite get hold of it, and a very nice delivery straight down the throat of Yannick Otley at the deep mid-wicket boundary. That is poor cricket. Much thought didn't go into that shot at all. Shamar Brooks is gone for 20. Barbados Pride 47 for 3.
Have a run out here, man. Have a run out here. Keep going, keep going.
And that's going to go down to the boundary for 4. Carter trying to show that he's got a legacy to build of his own. 4 runs for him. And that takes the total now to 56 for 3.
And they've lost another wicket. As soft as you like, Walcott.
Short delivery here from Yannick Otley. Might have been a little bit quicker. Walcott onto the back foot, trying to pull it over mid-wicket. Only as far as the guy at short mid-wicket. Soft dismissal in the end. He will be disappointed with that. Yannick Otley elated. Devin Walcott has to depart for 3. Barbados Pride 59 for 4.
That's a good shot from Carter. Took it from outside off stump.
Yeah, full on wicket to wicket. Carter handled that delivery really nicely, delicately played. There was a stifled appeal from the bowler, but clearly off the bat.
And the wicket. Frustration finally pays off, and the wicket that the CCC wanted the most. Jonathan Carter gifts one to cover.
Another innocuous delivery just outside off stump, asking him to go over the top with a good feel in place. Jonas Jagisa taking another simple catch. Yannick Utley, the man rewarded again for being consistent and being patient. Batsman unable to get it over that fielder there with so much space behind him. Jonathan Carter, the most experienced of the Barbados Pride batsmen, has to depart for 26. Barbados Pride now in a spot of bother.
That's swung high and hard and will clear the boundary at mid-wicket.
Boucher is trying to redeem himself here. Good sweep shot, confident sweep shot. No protection out there. Five or 6 rows back, so a good shot there from young Lenico Boucher. And an opportunity for a ball and court, and he fumbles it. Another leading edge. Simple return catch there to his left as well, his strong side. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, can you believe it? All seemed to just unfold in slow motion. The ball just floated back to him. Maybe thought it was coming a bit quicker. But definitely should have been taken. Let's have a look at this. Comes back to him so gently. Goes with one hand. Just not managing to hold on and get the other one on it.
And that's uppercut, one bounce. What a tremendous shot. Young Boucher, stand and deliver, jumping on his toes. A bit of Gordon Greenwich in that shot, Sir Curtly.
Certainly was a good shot. Shortish delivery by Shields. A little bit too wide of off stump. And Boucher up off the ground, slapping it over point.
And that's gloved. That's a brilliant delivery. What a jaffa from Shields, Sir Curtly.
Like I was saying a few moments ago, Tino, he's really bowling with a good pace, hitting the pitch hard, really causing some problems for the Barbados Pride. That was a beautiful delivery. Justin Graves tried all his work to get out of the way and couldn't. Came off the glove. Beautiful delivery, good pace and aggression. I like this guy, Shields. I like the way he's bowling. Justin Graves is gone for 9. Barbados Pride 90 for 6.
Another day of action in the Super 50 Cricket Cup.
Oh, that's punched over the top brilliantly. Oh, that was sweet timing.
Windward Islands return to defend their title.
That's the winning shot. They take the title.
Against the top clubs from the Caribbean, Canada, and the USA.
Fantastic shot.
October 4th through the 28th. Live on ESPN and ESPN Play. For everything cricket, go to espncricinfo.com.
The 2018-2019 Super 50 Cup has been brought to you by Cricket West Indies.
That was a beautiful shot. A nice half volley and young Shamar Springer hitting Shields over long off for 6. Beautiful shot. Look at that.
There's more hitting it, striking that ball on the up. Oh my gosh, oh my golly. That was a tremendous blow. On the edge. So the first one he's pitched decent, gets him a wicket. Lenico Boucher trying to cut that one as hard as he can, to no avail.
Didn't turn much, went on. Good catch. It's never easy to take those catch. Standing up to the stumps. And Boucher goes for 19. The Barbados Pride in more trouble. 107 for 7.
That's brilliantly hit. On the up. Lots of power.
Yeah, this young man, Dominic Driggs, has shown glimpses of prowess with the bat, and here's another instance of that. On the up through the offside. Good timing, but more importantly, good placement.
Comes on at a time with the required rate up to almost 7. So he's got that cushion, there's no pressure.
Of course, he's the captain of the West Indies T20 team that will be heading off shortly to India, and I'm sure he'll have to do some bowling in those games across there. He has really been bowling well in terms of T20 cricket for the West Indies team. Continue to get some bowling under his belt, some confidence. Of course, he'll be focusing on this tournament first, trying to go as far as possible with the Marooners, leading them possibly to victory. When he's gotten on the scoreboard, he's gotten on the wicket-taking column.
Well, he's joined all the other bowlers. Everybody's gotten wickets. Atlee's got 3. And this was pretty weird. It seemed to play it on. Did Drakes. Took a swing at it. Hit his back, seemed to have hit his back forearm. And just dragged it down onto his stumps. So, fortuitous for Carlos Brathwaite. A wicket nonetheless. And that's the end of Dominic Drakes and the Barbados Pride now 118 for 8. Nicked and put down. That one should have been taken by Django.
Another blemish here on the field. How many catches have we seen go down today? There, Django moving to his left. Unfortunately, couldn't hold on.
That's picked up nicely. Just from a round off stump. Clipped away with good timing. 30 overs gone. It's 121 for 8. It's going to be Kotoy.
Good piece of athleticism there from Kotoy.
That's straight across the line. Not out, says the umpire. And 31 overs gone. 125 for 8.
It might have pitched just outside leg stump. Yeah, a bit of doubt there in the umpire's mind. As long as there's some doubt, he has to give the benefit to the batsman.
That's out. No question about that one. And didn't cost Brathwaite too much. That drop by the keeper. Deals with it himself. Here we go. Pitch is just outside the line, but he struck on the back foot in front of leg stump. And with no bat involved, the umpire's finger goes up and Suleiman Ben goes for 6. It's 126 for 9. They're going to run, they're going to hesitate, and they'll get away with it.
Almost summed up the day for the Barbados Pride. Pretty much been a disappointing day all around. This would have been the icing on the cake had he hit. nowhere in the frame.
33 gone. 129 for 9.
Another good over there from Kotoy. Just a single coming off it. That's a drop catch. Picking up the edge there.
And there it is. Finally. The CCC have won this game handily, beating the Barbados Pride. They've only been able to muster 134 to their 260. The heaviest defeat that they've had, the Barbados Pride. First time that they've ever been beaten by anyone by over 100 runs. And here is how it ended. So the CCC one step closer to qualification for the semis.
What a crushing defeat. It was Barbados' biggest defeat ever in Super 50 cricket, and the CCC march on. Well done then to them. There were some couple of starts, but nothing of serious intent from the Barbados batsmen. They all looked rushed, and that really showed in terms of how they ended up being beaten so badly. The wickets were shared, everyone really chipping in. I thought that in the end, Otley though was the man who stood out, and it means now that Barbados don't have a chance really to get to the semis. Very disappointing season by them. Started disappointingly, ended disappointingly. Congratulations to the CCC, massive victory, and congratulations to Jonathan Drakes. His innings of 70 from 96 balls got him the Man of the Match award. So the CCC continued their dominance against Barbados this season. They had 2 victories against them. When we come back on Saturday, we've got more highlights between Barbados and the Jamaica Scorpions. Stay tuned. The Super 50 Cup, the business end is getting near, and we'll have all the highlights right here. Bye-bye for now.